Getting right back into the content of The Unforeseen Beast in the Search for the Meaning of Our Age. And also this chapter, The Perils of Genetic Engineering for the Purpose of Creating Man's or Following Man's Capricious Nature, to give people what they want, even though it might not be ethical. All right. Exploring this idea. Let's just go to Chapter 15, The Great Woolly Mammoth Penguin. As if the afore events involving religion, the sun now becomes darkness, and the moon gives not its proper light, but becomes as the red of blood. Quote, what is that? What is this that I am witnessing? I cogitate in a restive state. Why is this Iron Age sacred text literary style manifesting itself in my viewing? As if I am worthy or unworthy to be found in such a passage of some strange esoteric or ecclesiastic reading material. This will become kind of interesting later when it's referred to back by the one sage bird creatures, but just continuing on. At this point, I don't know what I am saying. I am trapped in a warped mind state to be explained later. Exactly. But I am glad, more like relieved, that the next manifestation has arrived to test my mettle, or perhaps to prepare me for such a testing. First, it manifests as a voice for my ears to hear, and second, as a resemblance for my eyes to behold. And it says the following: Human, what if I told you that I am a genetically modified hybrid organism from the far future, a new species created not for noble purposes, but instead to satisfy the whimsical fancies and capricious boredom of humankind? And to this I reply the following: I would say that it doesn't matter from where you originated, so long as you live in the right way. That is, so long as you respect others and live according to the goodness of humanism, the belief system which developed during the Renaissance and Enlightenment periods of human history. For it is humanism that shines a radiant light for an age like ours, an age which has outgrown the need for the fairy tales like those proper to simple-minded in traditional religions. As soon as these words have left my mouth, I know that the words must not be my own. For one, I never speak in such a definitive and one-sided manner on questions pertaining to transcendent meaning. Furthermore, and more importantly, the words do not reflect my actual beliefs. The truth be told, for many years I have been on the fence as to whether or not I subscribe to philosophical idealism more, or philosophical materialism more, or some combination of these two systems. This because my personal experiences have not permitted me to ascertain definitively on this matter, as will be explained with later examples, or examples later on. In any event, one thing is clear in my mind: the asker of the question is the one who is responsible for the content of my answer. He has to be. Just as I realize this, I see the asker of the question materialize right before my very eyes, and behold a mammoth-like monster, not metaphorically speaking, but literally speaking, as can be seen in the image below. The woolly mammoth penguin, or a woolly mammoth penguin. And he speaks with a voice of one wielding great authority. Ha ha ha, ho ho ho. I know what you are thinking, human, for I am pretty good at guessing the thoughts of the heart. But no, you cannot blame me for the answer that has proceeded from your mouth. And this is true even if I was the one who caused you to utter those words. Who are you? I already told you I am a genetically modified hybrid organism from the far future. I can't believe that. The ability to travel into the distant past or into the distant future is simply not plausible. Well, it matters little what you believe with respect to this fact. In any case, the manner in which you responded to the first question must be taken as your official response. You see, by being silent on the issue in your actual life, you have more or less adopted that position anyway, at least as far as I am concerned. But who are you, I ask again, and I mean for real, who are beyond the facade of novel thematic layering that is what do you symbolize, if anything? Now you are asking for the easy way out, the mammoth-looking penguin says, appalled with my demand for transparent answers. He frowns wide before continuing. Just so you know, your subconscious stands on shaky ground. This is because you fail to properly estimate your Judeo-Christian heritage and its workings in all of society. In fact, this is one of the great challenges for all types of people, both atheists and religious people alike, in the year 2019 and in the years to immediately follow. What is the problem of which you speak, I ask? It is this problem, says the great woolly mammoth penguin, the problem of how to properly assimilate the meaning of historical religious development in a world where metaphysical claims can't be taken seriously anymore, especially when these metaphysical claims appear in narrative form. Okay, I'm going to stop right here and continue on in another video, but at the same time, I got to go back and reread some of the previous, something I wrote in that second previous paragraph.